You know what I always love to ask you is mistakes. What are the like one or two biggest mistakes people make when they're in their position right now? They're starting to dive into their story. They're starting to tell their story. What is the like number one, two mistakes that people tend to make?
You quit too soon. You think you're done long before you're done. You don't do enough iterations, enough revisions. So that's one thing that I see is people think they're finished and then they'll come work with me and we go like through 5 or 6 more revisions.
Right.
And then it's finished. So that's one thing. In general with storytelling, when you watch Bo tell a story, really pay attention when he tells stories tomorrow and the next day. He is reliving the story in front of you. He's not telling you what happened as if it was separate from him. He is re-experiencing the story live in front of you. And that's really the key to making your stories feel alive on stage in front of audiences. So that is a big difference that I see between the types of speakers that come out of Bo's program and a lot of other speakers that you see on stage. My measure of if you do a good job on stage or not, and Bo, we've talked about this before, right, is what do people say to you afterwards? I want people to be memorable and to have an effect on an audience. I want you to take the audience on the same emotional journey that you went on in your story. And that's what he does. And that's why he's masterful. And a lot of people don't do that. They tell facts, they tell, but they don't show. They don't show you. They don't give you an opportunity to experience it yourself. And that's such a differentiator out in the marketplace.
Yeah. Here's what I want you to do next. I want you to go over to boeason.com and I want you to download my free storytelling guide. And in there are all kinds of exercises to get you up on your feet, start developing and telling your story. You're also going to be the first to find out when a new video comes out, because the hardest thing about being the best and continuing to be the best is you have to be reminded of what is current. So you're going to be the first to know. We're going to keep you accountable. Go over to boeason.com. Continue to be the best.